think Aounallah should really try and invest in the...
Oh! He hurt to the body!
Oh, and a big right hand!
Oh, this could be the beginning of the end. Big knee! Gnaze could be out on his feet here, taking big deep breaths. You get the feeling Aounallah is just sizing him up for that big shot.
But since then, he has come back from the win column and scored his first career submission in his last outing. That was what set up this title bout here tonight, as we look forward to seeing Paul-Emmanuel Gnaze once again grace the Hexagone MMA cage, this time in search of that first ever heavyweight title in the promotion's history.
Yeah, we really have seen a shift in the mindset of Gnaze recently. He is, as you've alluded to, finding that enjoyment of fighting, you know, being able to implement that little bit of brutality, as his nickname suggests. An incredibly strong, powerful man. And he's third mentality, or what give him experience going into an opportunity like this. And yes, he may have 11 losses on his record, but I can tell you without a doubt that those losses have helped mold him into the kind of fighter he is today. John Kavanagh has a saying, win or learn. And there is experiential learning to be taken from losses, and Prince Aounallah is the type of fighter that will download that data and come back a much better version of himself.
Oh, absolutely, especially when you consider the top level of competition that those losses have come against. And also now that he's kind of started to ease his way into the heavyweight division as well, which he has said really is his home. He has talked about how he had to, you know, go through a lot to cut the heavyweight, but he feels a lot more fresh now when he steps in at heavyweight. And he looked good last time out against Ion Grigore, where he fought a really smart fight on the outside, didn't tire, didn't take the bait of getting into a vicious slugfest that wouldn't suit him, and he ended up pulling off a great victory. And look at these stats here, 30 years old against 31-year-old. The one thing that stands out the most, though, is definitely the discrepancy in experience. But Paul-Emmanuel Gnaze is definitely really was what led him to victory in his last time out. He's clearly learned. Went a little bit lower with that one as well.
I think he ended up kicking the knee a little bit there. That'll probably cause him. Aounallah does have the much thicker legs here. A big old badonkadonk on him too.
Gnaze, yeah. Oh, Aounallah connected there, though.
Gnaze just stalking a little bit right now. When it comes to the heavyweights, it really is. They have to be tentative at this stage of a fight, because when you carry this kind of weight, one shot can end it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that goes for pretty much any division in MMA, but it goes double or triple in heavyweight.
Oh! That's a big shot by Gnaze. Punches his way into the clinch.
See if he can get the fight to the canvas. After all, he scored his first submission victory last time out.
Yeah, first round Americano over Kasper Miklas, but right now it's His Majesty who's on top, but arise and go we shall.
Nice adjustment there from Gnaze. Scrambled his way back to his feet.
And once again, we're seeing just how important head placement is. Aounallah with the knee shield to create a little bit of distance, trying to dig in for the underhook on his right side.
He gets it. Over under position now. One would certainly call Aounallah the veteran, so to speak, but there is just 1 year between the two of them. So it is a huge well-tempt throw.
Heavy, heavy sprawl. Potential back take here, but in doing so, gave up a little bit of his own position. Now finds himself pressed against the cage with that big dome of Gnaze grinding into his face.
Yeah, that is not comfortable. Man, Gnaze is throwing some heat here tonight.
People don't realize the kind of power that can be generated even in these short little spaces.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Aounallah may break the grip here if with the knee if he chose to. There it is.
He heard you. Aounallah trying to work his way out. Yeah. Gets the reversal, gets the advantageous position.
Yeah, thought about the outside trip. Right now, like a lot of the fights we have seen tonight, a lot of it taking place inside the clinch.
Tries to go for the trip there again, but Gnaze well aware of the threats coming his way.
Once again, Sebastian, very, very difficult round to score.
Yeah, not much behind that inside leg kick there for Aounallah.
You can tell both fighters respect one another's power.
Oh, definitely.
Neither fighter willing to throw a little bit of caution to the wind for fear of being caught with something big.
I mean, for Gnaze, he's so well aware of the experience that Aounallah has against top-level competition. So he doesn't want to do anything reckless. And for Aounallah, he can see this, you know, hungry heavyweight prospect on the rise with incredible power. Of course, he doesn't want to get caught by that. So.
Southpaw Gnaze trying to keep his foot on the outside. That's a great shot to the body.
And I was just going to say, I was wondering when we're going to see a couple more kicks to the inside, as it is southpaw versus orthodox.
Yeah. Well, as the southpaw, Gnaze, the liver kick is open to him all day long, that power kick. But, oh, nice body head work from Aounallah.
Aounallah definitely seems to have the speed advantage here. That was a nice straight right there as well.
Yeah, as the lighter man, you would expect that there'd be a little bit more in regards to speed. I would say the power advantage goes to Gnaze. Oh, sorry, Gnaze.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
You feel like Gnaze is just waiting to try and find that one perfect shot, but invariably in mixed martial arts, when you go looking for that one perfect shot, you don't find it.
Yeah, more often than not, it's the shots that you don't expect to get the stoppage that really are the most devastating. That's when you're finding that flow, you're putting your combinations together, and then all of a sudden it's one of those shots inside that combination that puts the lights out for your opponent.
Nice shot from Aounallah. Shots of Gnaze are starting to come a little bit slower, Seb.
Yeah.
And he's winging the punch. It's not a traditional boxing style. It's winging the punches like you would see in almost like a playground fight.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you know, it probably speaks to that experience disadvantage that he has, and also I'm starting to wonder if his fight does go into the later rounds, will he have the conditioning required to really be able to put it on his opponent then as well?
He's throwing these big looping shots, and the best counter to someone throwing looping shots would be throw the straight shots, because the straight shots will land much quicker and because they have less distance to cover.
Yeah.
Nice straight right from Aounallah.
Gnaze once again looking for the takedown.
Very difficult to separate these fighters in the opening 2 rounds.
Yeah. Evenly matched still, and neither.
Oh, here comes a takedown. That may just be enough to win this round.
Yeah, I think so. It's the most decisive moment of a fight, that's for sure.
Yeah. Landing a nice little bit of ground and pound here is Aounallah. You have to give him credit for scoring that takedown, because that's a lot of weight to be shifting around.
Oh yeah, definitely. But a great full mount, but hardly any time left to work. So a great way to cap off that second round for Aounallah, and Gnaze taking his time, getting back up to his feet.
That is a lot of weight to be carrying around. That's almost 120 kilos. Aounallah A fantastic round for him. Scored the takedown. He was landing some nice straight shots too.
And very different body language in the respective corners as well.
Yeah.
Aounallah back up to his feet. Seems to be moving quite well, whereas Naj leaning forward, heavy breaths. That was a great combination from Aounallah.
That was beautiful. Covered up as he threw the leg kick. Beautiful. Dutch Muay Thai style. There's a takedown to finish the round, potentially win the round.
Yeah, most likely. Aounallah moving very well though. And he's had some ups and downs in his career, but really seems to be coming into his own here and really finding. Oh! Goes high but slips.
Changes the position and now forcing Gnaze against the cage.
And Gnaze seemed completely unfazed by that high kick.
Beautiful back trip. Gnaze, much to his credit, gets right back up, but he may get taken down again here, trying to strip and break that grip. There's another big takedown, and with essentially 3.5 minutes to work in the third round, we saw just how fatigued Gnaze was at the end of the second round when he was in a similar position.
Yeah.
That guard is wide open to be mounted.
Absolutely, and I was going to say, and how quickly Aounallah moved to mount. Here he is already in side control. If he plays his cards right, this could be the beginning of the end.
Needs to be careful and pick his shots, because Gnaze is still an incredibly powerful fighter. Like, oh, giving up the back here. One hook. Both hooks. We can't quite see if he's underneath the chin. Don't think he is. If he switches palm to palm, he has. This is very, very dangerous. He's underneath the chin.
He's got
Sebastian,
it.
This could be it.
He's just got to find the final positioning for his hands, but Gnaze doing well.
Switches palm to palm grip again, and oh, this is so close.
He's a little bit to the side. It's not the most optimal position either.
Oh, beautiful work from Gnaze. And look at the big deep breaths from Aounallah. You wonder how much he put into that choke.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he was squeezing for king and country there, hoping to get the finish.
France has a king. Every day's a school day. And you also wonder, does Gnaze have enough left in the tank to land some damaging ground and point?
That's a good question. I mean, so far, these shots aren't really doing a whole lot of damage. Seeing big breaths there from Gnaze.
Gnaze trying to land little short shots. Aounallah has the closed guard, but he's going to have to open that guard to do something offensive.
Yep. Those were definitely some better strikes there from Gnaze.
There's potential for him to free him on the head and then pop the elbow.
Yeah.
Because it expends a lot less energy than trying to land big shots like he is now. Aounallah intelligently trying to get the foot on the hips to create space, does so, but...
Oh, jockey for position. Almost looked for a moment like Aounallah was going to get top position, but...
And this is how you can tell a fighter is tired. Both shoulders pinned to the ground. Flat backing, not getting onto a hip to try and make something happen. You can tell both men are feeling the pace of this fight.
Yeah, fatigue definitely affecting them.
And that's not a knock on their cardio by any stretch of the imagination. That just tells you how grueling this fight has been.
Now, how about the head movement from Aounallah on the ground there? That wasn't bad.
And this is where the weight differential starts to take its toll. It's not a man of equal size he's pushing away, it's a man 8 kilos heavier than him.
Yeah.
Little pot shot elbows being landed here by Prince Aounallah. Uncharted territory now for the fighters going into the 4th round, the championship rounds.
Both of them definitely seem to be feeling it.
And in a situation like this, Sebastian, it can quite simply come down to who wants it more.
Yeah.
This is where it's not just about your physical attributes, it's about what is in that chest of yours.
The same thing that lets the mother, you know, lift a car to save her child underneath. It's that fighting spirit.
You see the big takedown from Aounallah.
There was that rear naked choke.
I thought that was game over when he went palm to palm on it, and it was slowly creeping underneath. It was kind of on the chin, but slowly, as both these fighters are slick with sweat, it was starting to jockey underneath the chin.
Yeah. Yeah, it was super close, that's for sure.
Championship rounds now, Sebastian. Very interesting. I wouldn't even have the faintest idea how to score this fight at this point.
No, yeah, it's a coin toss right now. You guys are very evenly matched. Labored movements from both of them there.
I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Not quite sure why the...
Yeah, why did the referee...
What was the stop for? Was it a bit of the glove needs cut? Okay. Little stray bit of material on the glove.
Okay. Yeah, obviously you don't want any piece of wrapping getting into somebody's eye or something like that.
And this might not have been, that little stoppage might not have been the worst thing for either fighter, that little reprieve.
Yeah, I'm sure they both appreciated it.
Can Aounallah land a fight-ending strike, or can Gnaze get the takedown, land more ground and pound? Cleaner strikes being thrown by Aounallah right now.
Oh, definitely. He's for sure the faster and fresher fighter. There's a nice right hand got through there, and he easily evaded the counter there from his opponent.
With the greatest of respect, that counter tried to come in slow motion from Gnaze.
Yeah.
And you can see where he's keeping the hands too. They're very, very low.
Yeah, that's a telltale sign of fatigue.
And also breathing through your mouth. I'm not quite sure if it's maybe he has some sort of impediment with his nose, but the mouth is wide open.
Looks like there might have been an eye poke, but Aounallah continues, which I think is smart. He seems to be the fresher fighter, so don't give your opponent a break. Put the pressure on instead.
Even a slow Gnaze is a dangerous Gnaze. Right now, oh, beautiful crash elbow.
I think Aounallah should really try and invest in the... Oh!
He hurt him to the body!
Oh, and a big right hand!
Oh, this could be the beginning of the end. Big knee! Gnaze could be out on his feet here, taking big, big deep breaths. You get the feeling Aounallah is just sizing him up for that big shot.
He's toying with him almost. And Gnaze, not a picture of confidence there as he rests up against the cage.
There is an uppercut wide open for Aounallah if he should so choose. Those hands low, a big gap in the middle.
Yeah.
If he jabs out and then comes up with a huge uppercut, it could be game over.
Hands on the knees there for Gnaze. And plenty of time for Aounallah to pour on the strikes. Step in knee there, doesn't quite land.
Oh, I think we're seeing the beginning of the end here. I don't know if Gnaze has enough in the tank to work for the get up.
Yeah, I'm questioning that as well. Another top position here for Aounallah, full mount.
Oh, big elbow.
If he just fires off maybe 5 or 6 elbows in a row, that could be all he needs.
If Aounallah can solidify the position here. Oh, it's a big elbow, high mount. position before anything else. If he just continues to land these elbows ad nauseum, the referee could be taking a long, hard look at it.
Oh, these are
unanswered shots. This is not intelligent defense by any stretch of the imagination. The referee is primed. There it is! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Hexagone MMA World Heavyweight Champion presenting His Majesty Prince Aounallah.
What a performance. It looked a couple of moments there like he was gonna have an uphill battle, but wow, you cannot deny the reigning champion now, Prince Aounallah.
That was incredible. The experience, the tenacity, the awareness just to know how hurt and fatigued his opponent was.
And he weathered a bit of a storm there in the first round. I mean, it looked like it could be a dicey fight, but I mean, honestly, that veteran experience, you can tell that he's been in there with some of the best in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new Hexagone MMA Heavyweight World Champion.
And another smart, measured, controlled performance there from His Majesty. And what a way to cap off this fantastic night of fights, which truly had a little bit of everything. We got to see the championship rounds as well, but not all of them.
Credit to everyone involved in Hexagone MMA. Another fantastic show, and you know, this is only Hexagone's 8th show. I know it's Hexagone 9, but this is only Hexagone's 8th show. For the team to have done what they've done and accomplished what they have done at such an early stage, it's incredible. A packed out arena, incredible fights.
I mean, to quote one of the greats, I don't think we're here to take part. I think we're here to take over.
That right there is the kind of belt that goes with any pair of trousers.
On va écouter Prince Aounallah. Prince, déjà, qu'est-ce que ça fait d'avoir ça sur l'épaule, cette ceinture?
Désolé, je suis un peu fatigué. C'est un accomplissement. J'ai beaucoup travaillé, je reviens de loin. Et franchement, finir sur cette ceinture, après tout ce que j'ai fait, ça me va droit au cœur.
Ce combat il a été très difficile, on vous a senti méthodique jusqu'à la fin pour enfin trouver l'ouverture et remporter ce combat.
C'est une bête. Il est puissant, il est dur, il lâche rien. Donc forcément, si j'allais frontalement, j'allais m'écraser sur lui. Donc j'ai dû ruser, j'ai dû essayer de l'asphyxier. Et au final, ça payait.
Et ce qui ne gâche rien, c'est de remporter ce combat et cette ceinture devant ce public. On suppose que vous êtes satisfait.
Ouais, parce qu'il y a la famille, mon équipe, tous ceux qui me soutiennent. Et franchement, ça fait plaisir. Ils ont fait le déplacement, ils ne me lâchent pas. J'ai reçu plein d'encouragements. Et pouvoir gagner et ramener la victoire à la maison, j'espère qu'ils seront tous fiers de moi.
Vous pouvez applaudir votre nouveau champion du monde poids lourd, Prince Aounallah.
Je me permets, j'aimerais remercier Jérôme pour l'opportunité, pour ce qu'il fait. Vous voyez pas ce qui se passe, vous voyez que les gars là, mais en coulisses, on est bien traités. Ça se passe super bien, ils nous respectent et ça fait plaisir. J'aimerais remercier tous ceux qui ont fait le déplacement. Ça me fait chaud au cœur. Ils ont promis qu'ils allaient me soutenir. Ils me donnent la force depuis le début. Et pouvoir gagner, c'est un accomplissement, mais vraiment, vous ne pouvez pas l'imaginer. Cette ceinture, je la dédicace à un ami à moi, Wilfried, qui nous a quittés. Et j'avais chaud. J'avais chaud au cœur de gagner cette ceinture pour lui. Et j'espère, de là où il est fier de moi. Et sinon, j'ai un autre message. Hier, pour donner une interview, on m'a demandé si j'avais un message pour la jeunesse. J'aimerais leur dire de croire en eux, de jamais lâcher leurs rêves, même si on leur dit c'est pas possible, même si c'est des proches, même si c'est la famille, même si c'est des gens plus âgés qu'eux, lâchez jamais vos rêves. On va vous dire ouais, c'est pas possible, tu pourras pas. Mais si tu as l'étincelle au fond de toi et tu y crois, tu iras jusqu'au bout.
Et on termine sur ce beau message, Prince Aounallah.
All right, His Majesty the Prince, and now the champ, Aounallah, has spoken, and he becomes the first ever Hexagone MMA World Heavyweight Champion. And what a night of fights we have had, Phil.
Absolutely incredible. Like I say, credit to everyone involved. We had everything: submissions, knockouts, decisions, wars. And we get to do it all again on the 28th of July for Hexagone MMA 10, my friend.
Oh, absolutely. Live from Orange in the south of France. That is going to be an absolute pleasure to be a part of, much like this night was here tonight.
From myself, Phil Campbell, and my broadcast partner, the inimitable Mr. Sebastian Martinez, we wish you well. Good night. Take care. Look after each other.
Un gigantesque et immense merci à vous, public de Reims. Vous avez été exceptionnel. On vous donne rendez-vous avec Hexagone MMA le 24 mai 2024. De retour à la Reims Arena. Encore une fois, merci à toutes et à tous. Soyez prudents en rentrant et à l'année prochaine, si Dieu le veut.